PD, I gotta say, the little bean emote, it looks like a couple of nuts, to be honest. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Glasses. Welcome back, Kois. Welcome back, Carnby. Meowdy, everyone. Gonna call up Bean here in a second.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Is this, did I get the right number?
Now some weird blonde guy.
Yeah, who is this? Who is this guy? Yeah, I heard people want you to play Minecraft. What if we 2v1? We could work together. 2v1 against Feinberg.
I played a lot of Minecraft in my day. I don't know if we could nerf him enough to make that fair.
I played like one time, maybe 2 months ago with Yahi, and I learned how to get some flint.
Hey, that's a step.
I made my first portal.
We could do a hardcore Minecraft run. We could do that. I think we could pull it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we get like a bigger team, because I know C-Dubs is well versed. Mouth too.
Yeah, an MLB Minecraft run could be fun. We have been looking for something to play outside of Balatron.
Oh yeah, just to mix it up. I've got my side hustle, but it's a single player. It's just me.
Yeah, I'll 1v1 you and we'll move Sume next.
I mean, it's theoretically possible. So like you train your athletes and then you can race them against each other. There's like PvP modes.
Interesting. I haven't touched the game much, but it seems interesting.
It's quite the time suck.
I'll stay away from it then.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not for you. Do you have a lobby code ready?
Yes.
Okay. I guess secondarily, what are we doing again? Can you remind me? Can you tell my team what we're doing?
The simple premise is a 1v1, but we're stuck in a time loop. So what that means is we play a normal 1v1, and then we do it again on the exact same seed. I think we have had some disagreements on how a seed should be approached after the fact of a game, and I'd like to put that to the test. And also just the skill of gathering info while you're playing the first one. I think it'll be interesting.
I guess gathering information is easy. Remembering it after like playing for an hour is hard.
True. Do you think we ban notes, or should we allow?
I'm not going to. You can. Maybe like as a gentleman's agreement, we don't.
I think it'd be funner if we don't do notes.
Yeah. Then the gameplay's faster too.
Yeah, that does help. Instead of writing notes off screen every time I see anything of interest.
Yeah. Calc included or not included?
I mean, I think I'd prefer using it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's like included in the multiplayer mod, so as long as it's on for both, then that's fine. Unless, wait, do I have to enable it?
Or I can turn it off. I just won't use it, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever the default setting is. I don't know. If it's not enabled, then it's not enabled.
Oh, I could have just disabled it in settings, I think, but give me one sec.
Cool.
Okay. Do you like my deck selection?
Zodiac deck? Yeah, seems like a good time.
I'm hoping for a specific voucher to show up.
Oh, okay.
It's the plan.
We're gonna do the
we
Iron
can get
Chef
some answers today.
secret ingredient Tarot Tycoon.
Perhaps. But are you ready? I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go.
We're planned, but just make some money. All right. See you soon.
Good luck. Oh, actually, sorry. I need to be like it unmuted in order for the PNG to animate. So can we go in the Major League Balatro Discord?
Yeah, that works.
Nice. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Rocco, thank you for the 2 months. Okay, so to start, it's just normie PvP, I guess. Or multiplayer, or whatever we want to call it. This boss previously played as debuff. That could be interesting to play around. I don't know if I'm actually going to play around it, but it could be interesting to play around. Let's go spades and diamonds, I guess. Are we on the clock today? Are you asking Drizzle? If the Drizzler's at work? Alright. So probably we open the first playthrough, we open the Buffoon pack for information, I guess. And then we're sad. We could take the Bloodstone. Usually the Bloodstone is like a thing to do. I guess if we don't take the Bloodstone, then we potentially get more information. So if I'm just trying to get as much information as possible, we just go here. Alright, Crazy Joker should let us beat the boss as well. So there is a straight flush that's possible. 9 through 5. Sorry, gay? Cartomancer. So we probably want to know about this Cartomancer. We probably want to take the standard pack just for information. But then we don't get the reroll voucher. I probably don't care that much about this Jack. I guess I just skip. Alright, Emperor gives me... This Fool could give me an Emperor for, again, picking up information here. Maybe? Alright, then we do get the King through 9. Is there any straight flush that's possible? I don't know, I don't feel like tracking it, to be honest. So let's go Kings and Jacks usually with Hierophant. This Emperor sucks. Which means we save the Emperor. That's something that we want to remember. Tower gives me $1. Hierophant we don't need to use. Okay. Banana. Arcana. So, in the interest of information gathering, we open the Arcana pack. And then I guess we can spin the wheel, or we can make hearts. Probably hearts is like a solid long-term plan. Maybe the wheel is useful in the short term. Or at least information. We do want all of the standard packs that we can obtain. So maybe I look in here. Could be a blue seal, could be a red seal 10. So it's a red seal 10 is possible. And I think we take the blue seal too. I guess we don't have to. All right. Okay. Hermie. And then Hyro. And then look for the 2, I guess, if we want. So I guess in the service of trying to get as much money as possible, maybe we do the pair here. Should be okay. Okay. No red seal. So the premise is we're gonna start over on the same seed. We're gonna loop it back. We're gonna keep playing the same seed. So right now we're just gathering information. We want business card. We want to look inside the Arcana pack. So we can do Mercury Cell, Hermit Use, and then Arcana. Arcana gives us Emperor. Okay, so Judgment, yes, and then Buffoon pack. All right, and then here we probably want delayed gratification for the money. So maybe go delayed gratification plus Drunkard, probably. But then we get less temperance value, and that's fine. Well, I guess we also get less business card value, but I do think that's fine. And then with delayed gratification, we could take the wasteful voucher. And then we get a death card. Okay. So with death, we can make another jack, I guess. And then play the full house. Okay, so we know... Okay. Banana leaves. So probably we don't want to banana. We just use death. Go standard pack. So standard pack gives me a gold 10. We could take a gold 10. Maybe splash plus business card. I maybe don't care about the wheel that much. There's Saki Busky. Instead of delayed gratification, we can use our discards to set up the face cards and then get business card value. And then there's Seltzer. Alright. So it's Saki Busky Seltzer in this ante. And I don't think I reroll here. Hello.
Hello. You gather lots of info, Doc?
I got a little bit of info, I guess.
A little bit?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with one of these.
Did you also get this nice straight draw right away?
Straight draw right now or in the beginning?
In the beginning.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I definitely want to use that. I didn't consider how greedy I want to be.
Yes. I'll tell you what, I only got one hand left. How about that?
It is tempting. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see if you've got this. Just
Hmm.
barely.
Understandable. I see.
I had a plan to score more there, but then I forgot the plan when I saw something else I wanted to do.
Oh yeah. Hard left turn. All right. Looks good to me. Good luck.
Teasing.
All right, one sec. Look like we got a donation. Bob, thank you for the $10 for the House of Hearts. What's this times 2? Do we got a donation matching situation? Oh, we still got the Drizzler donation match for another 2 hours? Hey, Gengar lover. Thank you for the 3 months. Donation match from yesterday. Alright, so we want the Chad. Okay. Do we want the Splash? Do we want the Seltzer? Seltzer's money is what we want. So we could probably get by without Splash. We want to reroll for tarot cards. We probably want full house levels, like long term, that's what we want. Alright. Wheel, Hierophant, maybe Hierophant on the face cards. Arcana pack here gives me a Fool. Alright, so I have to remember that. There's a Fool anti-3. This is anti-3. We could do spades. We could just take an earth card. Okay. I don't think I care about celestial packs. We can go Pyro on the jacks or pick up justice here, I guess. Okay. We probably have enough money. We could roll down one more if we want, but that's it. Alright, we got justice. So if we're gonna make glass cards, we make glass jacks. We didn't take the red seal. That's okay. Though now that's something to keep in mind for the future. Alright, we can use the Empress on kings, I think, or we could just play pair of kings for money. We could do high card queen for money, finish on the kings. Let's finish on some kings, how about that? Welcome Raiders, welcome Zem. We're playing multiplayer against Bean, the man himself. The rules are, we're gonna replay the same seed. Time loop it. And so maybe there could be opportunities for further optimization later. But for now, we're just we're just chilling. We're just vibing. I like the idea, play the queens here. Or play the queen and then try to get a 10 or a king. Okay, could be full house level. We're consuming the same seed. That's true. I used the Empress, so if there's a Fool, then we get punished. There's strength. Okay, strength for could have been a red seal. We could do a steel king. We could do a jack. Take another jack. Turn the 10s into jacks. Go one more. So Cavendish does come back if that's something that we want, but if we have Saki Busky, we probably don't need Cavendish. Okay, so if I want, we could do 10s into jacks. That helps with the full house plan. Does this full house win? Full house normally, that's like 1,000, and then this is extra chips. Extra chips from Saki, Busky, and Seltzer. So how many extra chips does it get me to 300? If this is like 30, 30, 30, plus another 20. I think this doesn't win, but I'm gonna do it this way. Better safe than pregnant. Cool. Maybe we keep the 2. I could do... We have a lot of jacks in the deck, so we could do the pair of queens here, and then finish with the jacks and kings. Okay, so jacks and 2s wins if we need it to. Though getting a king would be better. Because then we get the blue seal value. I think that's it for the Seltzer. Alright. That's it. And then with the bonus card, there should be plenty. Cool. Justice again for a jack. Okay. We could take another jack and then do like 5-of-a-kind jacks maybe. Black hole's interesting. There's a death card. There's an obelisk. Obelisk we don't need. There's a mail-in rebate. There's a golden ticket. I guess between the 2 of those, we take mail-in rebate. I think business card is fine for now. And then we just do the glass cards. We might have enough money where we don't need a Cartomancer. We might want the burger instead of the mail-in rebate. And then you get to do more Chad stuff. I'm gonna say this is fine. Maybe you sell Cartomancer and then use Judgment here. Probably. For science. Huh. Okay. We could get this guy. Okay, so there's not really anything here that I'm interested in doing, but we could take a certificate just to see. We don't need a certificate because we know there's a red seal already. So that's it. Killer.
I've come with a more thought out plan this time.
Are you saying you didn't have a plan last time?
The plan wasn't thought out.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just gathering information, right? We're not, we're not throwing down yet, right?
I mean, you still want to win this game.
Oh, yeah. For the pride.
Exactly. Losing
or whatever.
Something.
Yeah. Okay.
Why would you want to lose?
All right. So that's probably the thing to do.
Indeed. I think you got turn order on me there.
Oh, I guess. If that's something that we care about.
All right. Here's what I've got.
Big money, no whammies?
Business card was not locked in there.
That's not good. Alright.
Tied up. We'll see.
Looks good, man. See you in a bit.
Decent.
Alright, so either more glass or there's a reroll surplus. Yeah, so either he's got more glass or he's got the red seal. I think maybe the red seal is not enough to make up that difference. So it could be more glass, could be he kept the seltzer. We did burn a lot of seltzer into the business card. Moon. There's strength. Alright, so I get strength in a 10. I could turn a 4 into a 5 for the rebate, I guess. We don't need the moon. Oh, he could have that bloodstone. We did kind of not care that much about the bloodstone. Do I care about the full house level? Yeah, seltzer plus bloodstone, that light kind of does a thing. Played more hands than us in the PvP. We used all our hands. So it was the same. Unless he had a burglar, I wasn't paying attention. DNA. Okay. And then you do that. Alright. So whoever has the red seal wins then. Okay. And we want to find our glass card. So we can copy Jack of Hearts. Probably we need to keep at least the one glass card. Okay. I could play the king first and then discard the 5. This wins. Though not without risk. Cool. Justice. All right. Standard packs, I guess we're just looking for purple. Red glass is probably too late. It is 3 and 3. It's not impossible. Maybe it could still happen. Madness is kind of funny. So I need strength. I probably don't need justice if we have DNA. 8 ball's kind of funny. Magician would be nice, but we don't have the slots. Rebate on jacks. Alright. So if we rebate the jacks, we can win with a full house, maybe. 8 and 2, we can hang them. Okay. So now what? Missing all of the glass. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to turn the queens into kings. Throw away the 2. This is not a good draw. I could play the 4 of a kind, I could play the full house. Bummer. Maybe you should have had justice there for the DNA. We could do the 5 of a kind still. Gold Seal Jack seems useful. Maybe the deck is getting too big now. Cartomancer, 6 cents. Can't do 6 cents in DNA. Not reasonably anyway. There's a Fool. Fool for strength makes sense. Photograph. Alright, if we photograph, then DNA gets worse. Business card gets worse. Rebate is still okay. I guess we do photograph. Maybe you don't. Maybe we're supposed to not do photograph because of DNA. I could see that. Hello.
Welcome back. Tough decisions.
Pesky.
I've got 2 choices right now. It's gotta be this one.
Surely.
Your answer is neither of mine.
I guess I don't do that. And something like that.
My plans aren't working like I wanted them to. I had a drunkard before, and I just was thinking, oh, I can draw whatever I want.
I did the exact same thing. I disrespected the drunkard. That's on me. That's on both of us.
That Joker is pretty good, apparently.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm ready. This hand rips.
All right. I'll send mine out. Got smaller.
Yeah, hit him with one of these. Again, bang, again. All right.
That was a long hand for such a small score.
Well, you know, I didn't say it was not the glass card again, but you know, sometimes the money again.
I think
In a
I
bit.
got what you're doing there. See ya.
Alright, all we gotta do is find one more strength, and then we're cooking. So... we can go strength here, and then we can roll. We cannot go strength here. I'm gonna skip the chariot. There could be a fool. We could hang him. We could hang the aces. Okay. There is a baron possible. Good to know. Tower, no. Parking. Is parking better money than rebate? Probably not. Can't take the plutonium here. Alright. Rebate the queen. So we have a 9. We could strengthen the 1-9. I'm okay with strengthening the 1-9. And then Emperor. Bummer. So we can use DNA on the 10, and then we just need one more strength after that. That seems fine. And then with the photograph, we win pretty easily here. We can try to get the 5 of a kind level, or maybe the 5 of a kind level doesn't matter if we're going to go for the flush 5 anyway. So like, is it worth smashing the jack here? Or do we need to save those? I think we save those. Happy Femboy Friday! Yay! Happy Femboy Friday, everyone! My favorite. I need more strength. Polar? Maybe Magician. Rebate on Queens. Alright, Hermie for 20 bucks, or we can drop the 2s or the 7s. Maybe drop the 7s here. Rebate on Queens. We can make more of these 10s instead of jacks. Is that too many of them? I think that's not too many of them. I think I'm okay doing this. And then Magician on the jacks. Alright, so pair the 6s, we want to rebate the queens. Okay. Lucky jacks. That should do it. Beyond. Alright, so interesting point about the lucky cards there. That's like the 4th activation we get money, so we could get money earlier on, maybe. There's the Bloodstone comes back. Okay. That's good information. So if we don't take the Bloodstone early, we do get the Bloodstone come back. That's good. That's good to know. I don't need this blackboard. So Do we take the Bloodstone for the purposes of scoring? Or how important is the rebate? I think I'd take the Bloodstone. Death. So it could be Death Fool. If I did Death Fool, I would do it on the Gold Seal Jack. Probably we just want Strength. You could go Fool for Temperance and then just get Strength. Probably actually you just go Fool Hung Man instead of Fool Death. Since we have DNA anyway. There's the Strength. So could be Fool Strength twice. Strength the 10s and the 9 instead of the Hung Man. That's better in the short term, worse in the long term. There's Fool again. Man, a ton of Fools. Just like chat, a ton of Fools. Wingcap, you dirty dog. You silly goose. Yeah, someone asked about collabs I do. If it's streamed, then it's saved as a VOD, so you can watch it on my VOD channel. Am I going to edit it? Probably not, because it's like a lot of work, right? So the footage is there. If I do like a collaboration video like I do with Raren, then Raren, or at least like Raren has an editor, so it does get edited to include my POV. Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm learning lots today, Doc.
About this seed in particular, or about yourself?
Just approaching the way I approach multiplayer games in general.
Oh, okay. I guess the way I'm doing this one is kind of specific to this seed, maybe. Because early on there was like a red seal, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to take the red seal because I can just get it the next time we loop.
Sometimes a red seal is valuable in other ways.
Oh, yeah. If you get like golden ticket in Ante 2 or whatever.
That would be crazy though.
That would be crazy. All right. I've got a plan, but I don't know if it's a good plan. I took the blue seal instead of the red seal because I thought it would be better for scouting. And it was for like 2 rounds.
I guess, yeah, I have run into trouble where I had to keep like a scoring joker that I didn't want to because the blinds would be a little annoying. But I imagine a red seal's got to be better for scouting most of the time. Perhaps not, though. Alright, well, I did take the red seals, so Here's that.
Okay. Yeah. So, in that case, probably we do them like this. So I guess there's some incentive to do it this way instead. Yeah, let's do that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, we could have done that differently, I think.
Uh-oh.
All right, that's info. All right, good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Should have used the calculator, I guess. All right, so we don't need this 5. Is this a Tarot Tycoon situation? It could be. I guess if you've got DNA, maybe you don't need a Tarot Tycoon. I'll think about it. So this is what we want to do. And hopefully it's not 20,000, though it might be, and then we're going to be sad. Okay. Okay. So it would be nice to do not DNA. That would be nice. Death helps. Okay. This is gonna win, so we can just discard. We can turn a 2 into a jack. Alright, so knowing that we have access to DNA, then we probably don't take the gold seal that shows up. Or is that false? Justice we don't super care about. We do want a hung man though. Fool could be Hermie or we use death. Probably the hung man is most important, so let's do that. Four and 3, we can hang him here. Temperance. Fool for death, I guess. Alright, so knowing that the Tarot Tycoon does show up, we probably want to do rebate. And then we want to stick with rebate forever. Okay. Go next. Are we doing multiple PvPs on the same seed? Yeah. So on the same seed, we're going to do the same multiplayer match, beginning to end. King Toto, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. The existence of DNA is interesting on this seed. He's definitely got more money than us. Playing slower than us. Saw the He-Man movie, was particularly gay. That's awesome. Isn't that the vibe of He-Man, historically speaking? Yeah, good job, He-Man. We didn't accidentally get out of the small blind. It's like with DNA plus photograph, there's like nothing you can do, right? DNA, you have to play one card, and so the question is like, is it worth it? Sacrifice all of your money to get one copy of one card? Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes worth it, but not always worth it. Yeah, it's like, okay, if you could get a death card, how much are you willing to pay for a death card? Are you willing to pay 40 bucks for a death card? Maybe. Are you willing to pay 100 bucks for a death card? Maybe not. If you have 4 jacks and you need one more, are you willing to pay 100 bucks for the 5th one? Maybe. If that's the difference, I might be willing to pay that difference. Depends on how much you make each round. True. Valid. Welcome back.
I don't know if that's a purposeful strategy, but it is working.
Wait,
That
what
is
do you mean,
very
dog?
rude. Your pace switched up an awful lot this hand team.
Oh. Well, okay. You know, with DNA, right? You only get to play one card.
I guess if that card wins, it makes things difficult.
Yeah. I was just talking to Chad about this. I was like, okay. Is it worth it? Is it worth sacrifice 100 bucks to get a copy of your best card? Sometimes, but not always.
I would say on Zodiac, probably not. Most of the time.
Yeah. And this ante, we got Tarot Tycoon, so maybe even less worth it. But maybe worth it in the short term. Like maybe... I tried to get out of the DNA this ante, but I didn't find any way to get out of it. But it was definitely worth it the first couple rounds.
Interesting. I think we're going very different routes at the moment.
Oh.
Mine aren't scoring like that.
You better not be on Baron.
I mean, you have to be, surely, if we're scoring E12 third hand, right? And you're winning off your high cards. That's gotta be it, right?
You know better than that. You shouldn't be on Baron. Alright, see you in a bit.
See ya.
Hey, look. Seed money. A purple seal would be really nice. Red seal 5 is nothing. Okay. So... yeah, I guess parking would have been good. Do we have enough jacks to where we don't need to use DNA anymore? I think the answer is nah, I still like having more jacks. I love tarot cards. Sorry, not sorry. This seed money actually kind of cooking. Did I? Okay. You know what we could do? We could hang them here and then we could play the jack. Oh wait, we can't actually do that. I want to get the gold cards. Okay. This stuff doesn't matter. Devil pays for itself. Oh, if I get strength, I can use it on the 10, technically. Dang. Do we remember anything about the seed? A little bit. Fool for Hermie makes sense. Is Wheel there crazy? Wheel works. Costs $3 though. If you find a fool, you're sad. Right now, the Hungman is the best for us. We're gonna be waiting the whole time? Maybe. What I want to see is, I want to see some other kind of scoring piece. And if you tell me there's another scoring piece, then I don't need this photograph. And if I don't take the photograph, maybe we can play a card without winning with DNA. Maybe. How did my CM races go? We lost a bunch. Which makes sense because I didn't do any prep for it. Classic. Gotta do them later at night today? Yeah. Later at night. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back.
I don't know if I can win here, but I also don't know if I would like to win here.
Whoa. That's ominous. That's spooky.
I got plans. Always the same hand starting out, huh?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
The exact same.
But then that one wasn't an E12. Okay, maybe you're not doing Baron like I thought.
I told you, surely not. Surely no Baron.
He's just got the capacity to put out E12s like that. So did you pass on the Dusk, or did you not find it? Hmm. Choices, choices. I think we'll go like this. I wouldn't. Right? Maybe I'd be safe.
I'm on last life. Either you got it or you don't got it, right?
That's true. Don't got it.
No way. No way. Don't got it, my butt. You think he might be leguming? This guy? You think this guy might be leguming? This guy? I don't know about that. Surely no more DNA. Let's go death. Okay. If we want to win with high card, we can. Just do that. Oh, that's kind of nice. So... It's crazy. Now that we don't have DNA, all of a sudden the Bloodstone has gone silent. All of a sudden. 47 cards in the deck. We don't have DNA anymore. Okay. Oh, I should keep the lucky ones, huh? Do we trust the Bloodstone? I think we're in a position where it doesn't matter. I think at this point it's not about trust. Three of a kind here, that works. Maybe full house also works. Chariot. I could use the chariot here, or I can take it to go. Like if we go death here, we could use the fool and take it to go. We haven't seen a new Joker in 3 antes. So that's something that we're going to have to figure out. How to get access to more money while still copying cards in our deck. We want to use DNA long enough to get momentum, but then we want to sell out of it when we find the Tarot Tycoon. I think it's just rebate. Rebate is the answer. What I don't know is photograph or chat if we're allowed to sell them. We do know that the Bloodstone comes back. Hello.
I flew too close to the sun, dog.
No. The first game doesn't count. It's all about gathering information, right?
But if I can gather more information and win, then that's the best.
That's even better. Okay.
I still got some score here, but it's a few magnitudes lower than I had hoped.
I see. My crimes have direction and magnitude.
Alright, you ready to send at the same time?
Yeah, just let me use this death card real fast. Alright, I'm ready.
Ship it.
It's on its way. No countdown, just ship it? Man, he's upset.
I've got very high expectations here. Wow. Almost gotcha.
Okay. Talking about flying close to the sun.
I had an idol there. It hit 5 times in a row, Doc. I just needed it to hit one more time. One more time, because my invis wouldn't be ready till last PvP.
Okay.
But maybe
okay,
I'm telling
okay.
you too much.
Jack of diamonds. No love for the hearts.
Did you take the bloodstone in the first shop, or is this a later one?
I did not take the first bloodstone, which means now you know that the bloodstone comes back.
Well, I did know that. I got money.
Yeah, I guess you know that.
Interesting. Wow. That is. I am a steel card away. There, I rolled a lot in that last shop. A death card would have done it. That's cool.
Interesting. I'm surprised based on what you got. I'm surprised I won that, actually. It was a steel card difference at the end there. I had
Yeah,
death
'cause
for
you had
2
3
steals,
steel.
and then that was
I
it.
had 2. I had 2. Wow, we would have scored like exactly. The same
Yeah,
without steel.
I had literally just 1 steel card over you. That was it.
Wow.
Because I had 3 in hand, you have 2 in deck, right? Yeah. Alright, now what? How do we run it back?
Copy the seed.
Oh, do I have to, or?
I got it.
Okay.
And ooh, I guess Major League. There might be some differences with the vouchers because you can't change seed on the Major League rule set, but it should be mostly the same as vanilla.
Oh,
Just let me make a new lobby.
okay. Yeah, I guess the one difference is like the timer rule, that's it.
Yeah.
You gotta
Some
make sure you check
things
the
that
box for the order off, even if you are on vanilla.
All right. Oh, I copied the code and now I don't have the seed, and I'm gonna have to look at the VOD.
Wait. Oh. I could get you the seed, we got it in chat.
Perfect.
Yeah, Drizzle's got it. So if I just send it to you
Yeah, you
here,
can send it to me.
you might already got it.
Oh, you can't paste seeds in it, so I still have to type it manually.
Brutal.
I think that's good. I imagine we'll be able to tell immediately.
Oh yeah. Bloodstone or no bloodstone?
Yep, that's the question. I guess we found our answer, but we'll see. I'm excited to see how you approach this.
Yeah, probably different than the way that I did it. Probably I'll take the red seal, the first one. What do you think?
It might be a good idea. It might be. You had the red seal though, didn't I? I saw red seal. There was the red seal 7, right?
The red seal 7, I turned it into a jack, and then made 20 of them.
Would that perhaps be due to a voucher?
Yeah. Actually, it was we had DNA for a long time before the Tarot Tycoon showed up. All right. You got to change the deck, right?
Oh, true. Zodiac.
True. So
And
true.
we're good.
Okay. I'm ready then.
See you on the other side.
Good luck. Okay. So now we know the straight is possible. We know in the second round it's 9 through 4, 9 through 5 of clubs. We know this buffoon pack sucks, so we can go next. We might want Pareidolia in the case where business card shows up, and then we farm.
Okay, so there is a difference in this seed.
Oh,
It was reroll voucher ante once. So the voucher change that is in the MLB rule set, it is gonna change them.
Okay.
So I think we just play it out, but yeah. That in
Okay, yeah. Okay, same jokers, different vouchers. Yeah.
Alright.
All right. That means no Terror Tycoon. RIP. Do we want the Pareidolia for the money, or maybe it takes up too many slots? I think too many slots. So here, then we draw the 9. We don't beat the boss here. Okay, we do take Cartomancer. We take Clearance Sale first. Which means we can Priestess if we want. Does that help us beat the boss? No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, Earth is good. Emperor gives us a Fool. Okay. My clubs are debuffed. Last time we played King High, I think. Instead of the Hearts Flush, we go King High here without winning. Now we could do Spades, maybe? Not quite. Okay, so I want to do Fancy Jacks. Cartomancer gives us Hermit. We don't need Michelle. If I remember correctly, this Arcana pack is not important. I don't remember in the standard pack what was the order of the cards. Was the red seal on the left or was it on the right? Does anyone remember? Is it greedy to not take this? Don't remember? That's okay. Alright. Good thing we looked. Take the 10. Go next. No Arcana. Maybe Arcana. I forgot what the Arcana pack was. It was mostly nonsense. Fool for Hermie. Okay. We can get diamonds as a flush. Okay. And I think we go Hermie here. I guess we could have re-rolled and then taken the business card, but this should be fine. So Hermie, Fool, Hermie. Then we get Liquidation. And then this gives us a Sun is okay. I remember this. I remember delayed gratification, which we can still do, but we're gonna re-roll. So we can take and then we can sell the campfire. Everything in the shop is free. Flash for the business card. Saki Busky. Okay. Sun if we want it. I think we do. Maybe... Sun is fine. Maybe campfire we take. Maybe campfire instead of splash. Maybe seltzer. So seltzer we can farm money with the business card. That's the plan. Death. Alright. So we don't have any levels. We can use death, we can save death. We could go for a full house here. Something like that first. King High Gay. Extra chips is worth extra points. So now we're chilling. Alright. Ace High Gay. Temperance for $5. So Mars, sure. I think we don't need any more standard packs based on what I saw. And we might not need anything more here. Maybe we just save for the next ante. There was a Chad. How do we get the Chad? The Chad is next ante? Is that what the deal is? We didn't have as much money last time because we didn't have Hermit. Alright. Welcome back.
Hello, hello. Oh, I got that same straight draw I was talking about last time.
Nice. Now get it out of here. Throw that garbage away.
Garbage thrown.
All right, let's do that.
His garbage is bigger. Okay. That is coolio.
Coolio, he says. All right, hit him with one of these. Bummer. How about that? Oh!
He's got me. I gotta try.
Aha! Alright, do one of those.
Ooh. Got away with it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
There's the Chad. Alright. Chad doesn't replace the seltzer, it complements the seltzer. Earth is useful. Do we do those? I think we do Earth. Black hole we don't want, because that gives us the high card level, which we don't want. There's Splash again. There's Hierophant again. There's Justice. So now it's Glass Jack. Pool for glass. Now it's probably just go next. Death and Justice go next. Or... and then also Seltzer. Yeah. Alright. We can play a Glass Jack. I think that's fine. We could do 4 of a kind kings. No. We could try 3 kings. I think I'm okay 3 kings for the money. Okay. I think I'm okay. 5s and 4s as a full house. Does this win? Does this get me to... say this is 2550? That's like 600. So that doesn't win. But I do want to play the Jack. Okay. We could do the Queen as a high card. We could discard first. We're not getting the red seal. That's not good. So, high card Jack. There's the red seal. There is a 6 cents that happens. 6 cents we don't care that much about. Alright, so I could do a king here. Which... maybe I'm supposed to sell the seltzer there? Alright. And then this full house wins. Does the first glass break? It might. No, second glass breaks. Maybe. Okay. This stuff doesn't matter. Standard packs, we don't care anymore. There is gold seal possible somewhere down the line. Strength for the 10. Empress is probably important, actually. There's the rebate on 5s, so we can take the rebate. Now, if we get the Glass Jack, then we're fine. If we use the Empress, that's also fine. We could take Greedy Joker instead of Business Card. There There's Justice again. So I think we do that. Is safer. There's the Death card. I feel bad about re-rolling. We can use Death on the Red Seal, I guess. I don't think this is an Obelisk situation. Rebate on 5s. Okay, so I think we're playing into the jacks. We got an anonymous donation. Anonymous, thank you for the $4.20. Also, Drizzle, thank you for the gifted sub for Aaron. Alright. I want to strengthen 10s. I want to rebate my 5s. I can play the kings for the money. So if we're gonna strength at all, we're gonna use it on 2 10s. We're gonna use it on those 10s. I might want to give up one of these jacks. And then maybe do something like this, play the pair of 7s. Maybe we are forced to play a jack in order to survive. There's a 5 that we can rebate. There's another 5 that we can rebate. We could, since we have this glass jack in hand, we can turn a 3 into a jack and then discard it. I'm pretty sure we win with just one glass jack, and if we have just one glass jack, we maybe keep the 10, discarding the face cards. Okay, so this wins. I can play high card and then look for another 5. Another anonymous donation. Wait, I think the live feed is working again. Thank you for... It's anonymous, but it's it's $100. Thank you for the $100 for the American Heart Association. That's really cool. This glass jack breaks, probably. Maybe not. Alright, so we got rebate on 7s. The last card we used was Death. We didn't want the Burglar because we want to do the rebate. We can hold an Emperor, or we can use it. I guess we use it. We get a Fool. Okay, there's another Emperor. So... Fool for Emperor is probably okay here. We get a Death card. Okay. Alright, so we for sure need rebate. Do we need this business card? Because it might make sense to take the reroll instead of the business card. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no certificate. Probably Hung Man here, so let's go Celestial Pack first. We don't need the wing caps. There's a star. We're just going to hang him and then use the Death card. So, are we trying to win this round? Are we trying to win this PvP? I think the answer is no. I think we still do business card. And just go next. Oh, welcome back.
Hello, hello. I'm realizing how many things I did poorly last time.
Poorly, yes. I feel the same way. I mean, I did some stuff that I wouldn't normally do just so that I could get more information, but yeah, overall poorly for sure.
Because now I don't know if my info is even useful because I'm just.
We just got so much more
ballgame.
money than last time.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't do this. Don't play. Don't play. Just give me 1 sec.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right, you can play now.
Okay. I guess hit him with the old thoughts and prayers, you know?
Huh.
Nothing too crazy to start.
Not quite the value squeeze I was expecting.
Value squeeze. I squeeze plenty of value.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is where the business card goes. So we could do that. We could take 5 of a kind levels. I think we continue to take 4 of a kind levels. So maybe the main thing that we're concerned about is we want death. Hermie here. All right. Automancer over business card? Yeah. That might just be a mistake. But yeah, that's what we did. That's where we're at. We don't need A-ball because DNA shows up. So strength is helpful. Justice on my jacks. Rebate on 4s. So he made gold cards and then he did golden ticket. Maybe. Maybe you go golden ticket, or maybe golden ticket doesn't matter if you got rebate. Rebate plus DNA. And then that's better for the idol. How do I want to use my strength? I probably want to use my strength here. We probably have enough glass. We could make 1 gold one. We could go glass here. Gold one here. We do want to play the flush 5. Maybe making the gold one allows us to unlock the flush 5. It'd be nice if we could turn all those to hearts. But it might be too late for that. No madness. We could take the hung man. And then the 4 of a kind is probably the game plan. I don't remember. Photograph shows up at some point. 12 bucks is a little bit expensive here, so let's just go next. No photo. I should have sold the moon for the Cardomancer. That's a whoopsie. But ace and 2, we can hang him. Alright. We should continue copying glass. And the 4 of a kind wins no matter what flavor. So let's start throwing. Okay. I'm supposed to keep business card instead of Cartomancer, for sure. That puts us at probably a significant disadvantage. Alright, we could discard this 4. Probably don't need this jack. We could draw a different jack. So this wins without the glass. Playing the glass gets us $6, but we are gonna do it without the glass. Hello, Zayna. Rebate on 9s. So we do pick up Justice here if we want to use it on another jack. There's that business card. We could use Magician, but we know a golden ticket shows up at some point. $8 here. Cartomancer. So 6 Sense didn't seem to work out for him. He mentioned Invisible, but also he sold his Jokers. So I'm thinking maybe it was Ankh, actually. I feel like we're supposed to have the photograph by now. Wing Cap. So I gotta look at the number. Wing Cap, thank you for the $8. Forgot about the times too. Whoops. Rebate on 9s. Alright. So we could do the glass jack. We know that's viable. Hello, Brittany. Welcome back. And we want to discard the jack. So we want to do high card king, and we want to rebate the 9. We need a $6,000 incentive? Ah, man. Then I gotta think about a $6,000 incentive. I guess Justice, yes, and then we go gold. Do it, we dare you. How many 9s do I got? I got one more 9 after this. All right. For 10K, Doc will go to California and play Balatro with Zeno. Yeah, we could do okay. We could do Taco Bell Balatro, and we could do a couple different things. We could do Naninf in the Taco Bell, Will It Naninf Taco Bell, and we could do multiplayer if you want. All right. Zeno, what's yours at? Sorry. Zeno, how much money you got on your campaign right now? You're at 1,000? Okay. So we'll do it here. $10K incentive. I'm down. Does the full house win? I think this full house wins. And then this glass we don't care about breaking. Is that true? Yeah. Drizzle's been doing donation matching the whole week. $250 for Uma time? Thank you, Drizzle. Okay, there's a fool. One more day tomorrow. Yeah. I need to unlock the flush 5. Alright. So we can take the photograph and then maybe try to score on him here. I like that idea. I don't think this business card is like super important to do. If we take the business card, it blocks us from DNA, and if we don't, or sorry, it blocks us from, we could probably still rebate. This seems fine. There's the golden ticket. So that's what he did. He did golden ticket and he got a bunch of money. Do we want to do golden ticket instead of rebate? I think no. I think we just do rebate the jacks, DNA to make glass jacks. We don't need DNA, but it can work. There's a bean. I think it's the next ante where the juicy stuff happens. We probably want to use this tower. This other stuff doesn't matter. Rebate on queens, of which we have only 4. Alright, I'm signing into Tiltify right now. I'm going to add a new thingy thing. Taylor.
Turns out to see very interesting.
Yeah. Probably.
Just a wee bit.
That's not good. Oh, okay.
The problem is, how much more can you do with only 5 Joker slots?
How much? Yeah. If you have infinite money, how much more can we do? I've got news. I come bearing news, if that's all right, if you'll allow it.
All right.
We got a new donation incentive over here.
And what's that?
Zeno says if we can hit 10K, then he'll fly me out to California. We'll do Balatro at the Taco Bell. We'll do Nanenf at the Taco Bell. We'll do multiplayer at the Taco Bell. We'll do all the Balatro.
We hit 10K? Alright, you heard him, chat. Send your donos over to Doc.
I'm working on it right now. I gotta get in the campaign and update it.
But that would be fun. At the Taco Bell, you're doing it inside the Taco Bell. Inside the Taco Bell, I see.
I mean, how else are we gonna get that sponsor, you know?
True. You gotta pretend like you're sponsored, and then, you know, they start believing you, and then they're just sending you checks, and you don't know what's happening. It's a Taco Bell on the beach. That's all I got, Doc. I'm sorry to let you down.
All right. See you in a little bit.
See ya.
Boom. Cool. Is that... am I reading this correctly? Is that a new anonymous donation for $100? Rich85, thank you for the 61.75. Thank you, everyone. That's really awesome. Is that strength card? Strength on the 10s? Maybe. Rebate on kings? Maybe. Chariot. Okay, so strength on these 10s, that looks pretty sick. Steel jack, that works. I guess we could do a wild jack, and then maybe that helps with the flush 5 unlock. Power helps. And then we still want to do rebate. Alright. So 4 and 3 we can hang them. I guess we can make a rock here. I guess if we look at the deck, 4s, 2s, 10s. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I'm supposed to use strength on my queens. Plutonium, nah. So 3 and 2 we can hang them. With the photograph, the red seal wins. That's what we figured out. Pretty sure. But we can try. If we draw the red gold card, we should copy the red gold card. Okay. And we should drop DNA as soon as we find a replacement. I guess maybe Faceless Joker, you replace the DNA. Too late for the sun? Or is it not too late for the sun? He mentioned Idol last time, he mentioned Invisible Joker last time. He might just be trolling. But he did have 2 Saki Busky. So we could go start making hearts now and then use DNA to make hearts, and then we could do 5 of a kind. Kind of like that idea. So Hermie for 20 or we hang him? I think we hang him. Or do we need the money? I could do Chariot here. Hang him here. Hold on to the sun. Do I care about the Chariot? Maybe. Rebate on kings. This sucks. I think this is fine. I think we do know that the Bloodstone shows up, and then we can replace DNA when the Bloodstone shows up. Fool for Sun, and then you go Bloodstone. We keep the rebate, though. Okay. Give him the Zodiac deck welcome. Give him the Zodiac deck special. So Death, of course, good. I think Hungman more important. Rebate on Jax. we have 45 cards. Maybe death instead of the hangman. Just to be sure. Yeah, I could see it. It makes drawing easier. Alright. Death is better than Sun? No, because Sun gives me 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Death gives me 1. So Sun is 3 times as good. He's still playing the big blind. If we're using the Major League Balatro rules, he's not going to lose a life for the timer. Phenomenal GDQ run. It's not GDQ. We didn't do GDQ. It was Ludwig's Fast 52. You know who is going to do GDQ? ADEF is going to do GDQ. ADEF is going to do Naninf. It says Random Seed Naninf, but it's using the Brainstorm mod. So he's going to speedrun Perkeo Naninf. The expected time is an hour to get Naninf with Perkeo, which feels unnecessary. Feels egregious. But good for ADEF. Looking forward to it. Get Kai in there. Kai can Naninf in an hour. No legendary Naninf. Kai can almost Naninf in an hour. No, Kai can Naninf in an hour, like pretty consistently, sub-hour. Last I checked. Also, Kai has the world record. Like 44 minutes Naninf or something like that, or 43 minutes or something crazy. Welcome back.
This timer is really messing me up.
I got great news. I got such great
plans.
news.
Let me hear it.
We got rid of DNA.
That is great news.
That's great news for us.
Turns out Zodiac has a built-in DNA.
It does it? You're right. That's tech.
It's like a big DNA with a blueprint.
Whoa. That's 2 copies per round instead of just 1 copy per round. Is that what you're telling me?
It's pretty nice. Or if there's, an Arcana pack, we can go beyond.
Oh, even further beyond. You might even be able to strengthen a 4 into a Jack in like 3 rounds.
That potentially could be something someone could think up.
Maybe. It would be hard though. You wouldn't be able to do that all the time.
Yeah, a bit of a long shot. Maybe you wouldn't do it in any high stakes event because of how much risk.
With money on the line, you probably couldn't get away with that.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm trying to decide how greedy I want to be. I'm counting cards.
Interesting.
Because, like, this definitely works. But we could do that. Alright, worth it. And then...
You're on last hand for a sec, and I was surprised by the small number change.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's a thing that we can do. And then if we do that, we can hit him with one of those. Okay. Alright. Hit him with a little testosterone.
Hmm. Okay. I think I might get you there.
Possible.
Hand is shipping.
Calculating, okay. That's bad.
I gotcha.
Okay, I think I know what that means. That's really bad. All right, good luck.
Good luck.
So that was the idle ante. We missed the idle. How? Probably it's because we sold business card, and then we were a couple of rerolls away from. Could have been from a judgment, maybe. That's not good. Rebate on 10s? That's not good. So now basically we have to hit idle. Sun, does sun still work? I guess we've got 3 of them. All right. Good luck, Aaron, with your own stream. We can take the hung man instead of the sun. That makes sense. I don't think I need any more 4 of a kind levels. High card 1 glass wins if we needed to. Go next. Rebate on 10s. If we sell rebate, then we don't have rebate for the next round. So we can't take parking. Obviously rebate sucks right here, but you can't sell it. So I can delete the 5s. And then discard the 110. We have one more 10 in the deck. Okay. We do have the flush 5 unlocked. I could play high card king. Throwing away the queen, I guess. I'm looking for lucky card. So I could discard all these glass cards. I should probably discard all these glass cards. There's the 10, which means we can finish discarding if we want. Okay. Now I'm looking for... We have a gold card in hand. I'm looking for another lucky king. So... What's the winning hand here? I guess the full house works. Play the queen. Okay. Throw away this jack. And then now the full house wins. So we could put the lucky cards in front. We can play the red seal. This full house win. Rebate on queens. Why? I only have 3 queens. All right. Justice, maybe just as a way of removing cards. There's oops for my bloodstone. That doesn't even win. That doesn't even beat what he had. I mean, we could take it. Then we have to worry about the glass cards. We can't drop the rebate. We could give up the photograph. Maybe. All right. We don't outscore him. We can make hearts, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Wheel also probably doesn't matter. $5 here also doesn't matter. Rebate on queens. Okay. Pair 9's first. We have 3 queens. That's 1. Alright, I could do lucky kings. That could be a source of money. I could do a glass queen as a way of breaking it, but we probably want to discard it. I could do we could probably do the kings one at a time and then finish with a jack of spades. That's a way that we could end it. One more queen in the deck. So king first. Discard the queen. All right. You know what's funny? I think last time we got the money without the oops, and now that we have the oops, it changes the rolls. And so we actually didn't get the proc there where we were supposed to get the money. That's kind of funny. All right, so we go hearts in front, and then this wins. And then it breaks, and then that's fine. We got rebate on jacks now. So probably what we're trying to do here is, since we don't have idle, we're just stalling. We're just money until idle shows up. No golden ticket. No hack. This is good. Okay. Nine and queen, we can hang them, or we can just go death here and then hang them in the next Arcana pack. Ace and 7 we can hang them. Make hearts. Okay. So the plan is discard all the jacks. Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back.
How you feeling this time? You get scared after the E20?
Well, I know I have a vague idea how you did it, so not scared necessarily.
Understandable. Well, you might be a little scared after this round.
Yeah, maybe. Just let me get to the final hand. All right. I go first. Hit him with one of these.
Ooh, I had a feeling of that. I had a little feeling. All right. You did your damage. See you soon.
See you soon. Okay. So, I mean, we gotta hit the... We need Dusk and we need Idle. That's what we need. Rebate betrays us again. We've got the 1 of 4 in the deck. Dishonor. Despicable. I guess we can make more lucky cards. Upstairs this is fine. Because we can go glass here instead of gold. Maybe that doesn't matter. Actually, we just want the gold one. I have 3 jacks and I want to turn into hearts, so maybe I don't turn these into hearts. I guess this jack I could turn into a lucky. Maybe this justice doesn't matter. Last life anyway. Power helps with the rebate if the rebate is going to keep betraying us. Does strength help us? We got 2 10s. I could use death here. Maybe instead of a tower, we take death. I think sun is still worth keeping. Let's go next. Whoa. Rebate on 4s. So 1 4 in the deck. I have 1 3 1 7 2 9s. Okay. I can do a pair of 8s as a lucky card. Okay. So there's the 4. And then I want to rebate my, or I want to do lucky kings now. So now we just discard the jacks. Okay. King of clubs first. One, two, three. Maybe something like that, or we do it this way. Rebate on jacks. All right. Okay. There's the invisible. The invisible's too late. I can't take it. He could take it, but we can't take it. That's brutal. Take it for info. I don't know if this is going to be the final one or if we're going to play it back or not. Like, there's not that much more information to gain. It's getting a little stale, to be honest. He skipped. Oh, so that's like idle lineup. Okay. Does sun matter? We have one jack. So there's dusk. We could do dusk. And now it's idle or bust. I have the 10 here. I can strengthen or I can wait. I could strengthen. All right. We have a 9. Okay. This is probably fine. We can pair the kings. Or what's the deal here? I want to keep all the kings. Okay, I can strengthen the 10. How many jacks do I have? I've got this many jacks. Play a king, draw a king. 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind. We have 2 queens in the deck. Alright. Play a jack. Draw the queens. That's the plan. Last ones we can discard. That's it. Rebate on kings. You dirty dog. Alright. There's invisible again. Huh. Strength doesn't matter. Photograph doesn't really matter. Sun doesn't really matter. That's $5, I guess. Bummer. Welcome back.
Hello, hello. I gave you your countdown.
Yeah. More money this ante. More stuff to do.
For sure. So 6 steals, 4 of them in the bottom of my deck. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, didn't even have to use my tarots though. I suppose it's like that.
All right.
And I'm ready to go whenever.
I'm ready to go.
Ship it.
On its way.
Yeah, 15. Just a 2x away. You did the same thing as last time.
Yeah, in the what is it? The ante that you picked up idle, I think I was just a few rerolls short.
Yeah, I think there was quite a bit in that ante.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there was
yeah.
there's 2 antes with an idol in the seed, but that I think it might be no, there should have been an idol this ante. I don't know, but this was a different idol than I had last time. But there was 2 brainstorms both in the same ante as well, so just being a little bit ahead. It was also like on my last reroll, so you'd have to be at least keeping up with me.
Yeah.
But my plan after winning that first PvP was just to be as greedy as possible, because that like gave me the lives that I can be as greedy as possible, just live with flush 5 levels and then do only golden ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like a little bit behind, and then that led to us not getting the golden ticket online, and so then the gap furthers, right? Like if once you start getting blue or brainstorms involved.
Yeah, it's kind of exponential.
Yeah, well, once you score the E20 with the idol, then it's like, oh, okay. Well, if we don't have idol, then there's no catching up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You just never got ticket fully online, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's got to always be ticket if, there's one in the seed.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it is nerfed in multiplayer, because it is a common joker. It's pretty much in every seed, and whoever builds toward the ticket, it's going to happen like this, where it kind of is way too strong that you can get so far ahead. But it also takes a lot to support this much.
Yeah. You gotta set it up. Yeah, definitely. I built more into the glass cards early on, and then that's why I was able to score like a lot pretty early on. Like the second PvP that we had, I already had 5 glass cards with the Bloodstone or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's a big difference because I skipped all the Justice cards until like
Yeah.
NT4.
And so like you score a lot early, but then if you get beaten by the idol no matter what.
Yeah,
and so then it's
it mostly matters who takes that
Yeah.
last life.
Yeah, so like on this seed, it's like, okay, well, if you give up on the idea of being able to score early and being able to take early lives, then you can make a bunch of gold cards and then sort of catch up later, right? Or at least like that's how it works in most not necessarily multiplayer games, but just like single player games.
You did have did you do trading card?
Nope, that was just from tarot cards. That was purely from the Hung Man.
Interesting. I think you were, I was prioritizing Death Fool so I could have more cards to play with Golden Ticket, but the Hangman, I guess, a nicer deck for idle and stuff.
No, the difference was just prioritizing glass cards first instead of prioritizing gold cards first. So I got the early lives, but then you get the later lives. As long as you got one, you're still alive. That's it.
I really paid attention to early game because there was like the Cartomancer and it gave Devil Death. So first PvP, I have 2 Red Seal gold cards, and then I know the Shrink comes up, so it goes crazy from there.
Let's see here. First hit on the Cartomancer was Emperor. And then Emperor gave a Fool and a Priestess, and then the second hit on the Cartomancer was Hermit for me. So it was Hermit Fool for me.
Yeah. You did Hermit Fool, right? Because I fooled the Emperor into the next ant team.
Oh, you held the Emperor. Okay. I think that's
because the first time I played, I used the Emperor in that blind, and it was really bad. I used it the next ante this time. It was like a Temperance. That wasn't much money, but I think the Hermit Fool was good. The problem is, I wonder if you blocked Fool, because I also got No, I just got 1 Hermit off. I didn't get to Fool it, but I did get a max Hermit.
Yeah, it was okay. So it was my Emperor gave a Fool, and then the Cartomancer gave me Hermit next round, starting in ante 2, and so I was able to do Hermit Fool. And then if you're Emperor, if you hold it, you get Devil instead, so then you get the gold cards earlier. That makes sense. Because, if Devil shows up, you don't pass it. You just, like, make a gold card or whatever. So
yeah, this Cartomancer gives Devil heading into PvP.
Yeah. Okay.
Good game.
Yeah, interesting game. Interesting seed. Again, they're kind of playing the early game slightly differently. There's, like, a lot of snowball effects, right?
Yeah, I think just like the way I approached the first time, because I found I just stumbled upon the line that gave me 2 Red Seal gold cards, and then when you run it back, I just got to do that again.
Yeah, and then in ante 2, ante 2, you roll into, what is it, Stockin, Buskin, and Seltzer, and then for me, it was business card, but I guess for you, already golden ticket if you have several gold cards by then.
Yeah, the business card was pretty good too. You down for another one? Perhaps a change of pace or no?
Yeah, probably not on the same seed.
Yeah, I originally thought maybe 3 times, but then I don't think I would have ended up in any different.
Yeah, we kind of got it figured out after the second one. Yeah, I guess we could do another one. I see you've got queued up here Gold Stake. We could
Black
try
Deck
that.
Gold Stake. See how much you can learn while you're just surviving this first go around.
Yeah, I guess this is like a comment that people make all the time. Is like, if you have perfect information, you can't lose. you shouldn't be able to lose if you have information about like, okay, don't open that pack and then do this thing instead, and you know, you draw the straight flush on demand or whatever.
True, but we won't have perfect information. We'll have the information we can gather.
True. All right, we'll see. Good luck.
Good luck.
Could be like that. Ace high, gay. Okay. Probably we got to see in here. We got to look inside. This is not great, but I guess you could take ramen here. Probably you're not supposed to take the dagger. For the purpose of scouting, we probably don't want to take any rentals ever. You could sell the ramen to take the standard pack. I don't think I want that information. That works. Maybe you sell the ramen there and actually you get an extra $1 of interest. Extra $1 of interest doesn't... Well, I guess we would be able to take the grabber if we wanted to. Probably fine to not take the grabber. To the moon is probably important, but it does cost us in the short term. I don't think star is necessary here. If we've got ramen, we can discard once for spades. That's not great. So next time if we want to, we can do queens and tens as a full house maybe. We can do 4 queens and then we don't need the ramen. Okay. We could look Arcana pack for information. Or do we just want to save money for snowballing potentially? Save our money. You might have skipped for the free shop. Alright, here we can look for hearts. We could look for diamonds. Okay. Is that enough clubs? Not enough clubs. Do we still go for the hearts? Okay. Next time clubs. If we find ourselves here again, next time clubs. That's not good. The clubs don't win, so after the clubs we do spades. We probably lose a life here, which sucks. If we lose a life here, it gives them information, but I guess I'm not like super worried about that. Ouch. Does Empress do anything for us? Empress helps us win the next round. Right. Get $2. Get a Chad. Okay. Now let's start ripping Arcana. $5 Temperance. Or Fool for Empress. Empress makes sense with the Chad. And then Hermie. Okay. So that's important to note.
Hermes is possible. We'll use the ramen for the one more round, the PvP round, and then we can sell it, or do we want the extra money here? It's a lot of money. Okay. Take the Chad. Hand size is expensive. All right. He also lost a life. Do probably the same thing. Probably I'm not going to remember very much. But we know second Arcana has Hermie. He lost another life. Good thing we kept the ramen. Maybe just greedy for information. Early did an Empress, maybe. Maybe he was a little bit more aggressive with the booster packs for more information. Hello. Still muted, I guess.
I was talking. Whoopsies.
Welcome back.
3,000. Oh no.
What's oh no?
Your score.
Oh.
I'll see you soon, Doc.
No, 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 no. Don't. No, no, no.
See you soon.
All right, fine, fine. Get out of here. All right. We can get Lestoidian boy. How the turntables. Gold seal is useful with the Chad. Holographic queen might be, it might just be fatal. It might just kill him. Any hearts here go crazy. That's a good heart. Is that enough? Probably we gotta dig. Something like that. That looks gay enough. Didn't get the lucky card. Maybe should have dug for the lucky card. Alright. We could load up on hearts and just play a flush. We could do something with the queen specifically. So there's justice. We could do fancy queen, fancy jack, maybe. I like the fist here. That's it. So we could do 2 pair with the queens. Okay. Certificate. He's PvP ready.
Spectral Pack is an onk. That's interesting. I mean, ideally you want to onk the Chad. But then we lose Lestoy. I think maybe I need Lestoy to just beat him up. Beat him up real bad. But good to know for next time. Empress or lucky cards? Could be Arrowhead. Do we want Greedy Jeedy? Even business card. What's up?
What is up? How's the plan forming?
It's forming.
Do you mind just winning this one?
No way, no way it's over here. No way.
I got some score. I got some score.
Okay.
But I'm not confident with how much info I can gather with my current scoring setup.
Okay. I've got to move. Unlucky.
I'll see you on the next one, Doc. I'm gonna do better next time, I promise.
Oh, you got a pair of Lestoigian boys.
Poorly. Yeah, I gotta. Well, I guess that gives you some info on how that happened.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Interesting. I don't know how you were able to afford all this.
Oh, what
I've
do you
got
mean?
plans. I got plans, though. It's a crazy line. It's a crazy line.
Yeah, I've got some plans. All right. So we run it back, I guess.
Copy. Yep,
Quick
this time
in
the
and out
vouchers should be the
15-minute
same.
adventure.
I think that might have been less than 15.
Oh, okay. That was, I'll be honest, the opener was kind of tough. The shops were not cooperating.
The 4 tarot cards in the row.
Yeah. But we got some information that maybe helps.
For sure. Okay. Should be set.
Okay.
And see if we can beat Ante 2 this time.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Did Bean die in 2 PvPs? Yes. He died in 2 rounds because he lost the blinds twice. And then skipped a blind so that he wouldn't die. You could say we got him. So last time we did this, but maybe we need the grabber. Maybe the grabber's important. Maybe the grabber's not important. Hit him with the generational wealth. Hit him with the 4 of a kind queens. Was it the stonks difference? It might have been. I believe this has Hermie. I believe if we open this here, it has Hermie. If not, then we die. Alright. Stonks, maybe. We could take the moon. We shouldn't take the wheel. If we re-roll, we get can we survive with just the moon? Or should we take a celestial pack? Okay. So we know clubs flush is possible. Follow up spade flush. Nearly flush house. I don't remember if the 6 or the 4 shows up. I do know there's a 2 of clubs that shows up. Do we risk it for the full house? I don't remember. So we can play the flush, we can follow up with the spades, but it doesn't win. We could get any 7. It's too late for the 7. Which means now we're looking for a 6 or a queen. Okay. Empress. Arcana first. Get a death card. Okay. So now we have clubs. We can make another queen. Or we can make some bonus cards. The extra queen is probably better. Reroll gives us Chad. We, with Empress, are probably okay. So, we could do hearts as a flush. That gets us halfway. We could do full house. We can finish with a clubs flush. It would have to be a really good clubs flush. We actually don't clear. This is under. That sucks. Wheel or we hang him? So now we've got clubs instead of hearts. Now ace and 9 we can hang them, or we can make more mult cards.
Priestess here or strength? So I have 6s of clubs. I can strengthen the 7s. 9 into a 10 I think doesn't really matter. I could turn a 5 into a 6 though, maybe that does help. So Chad, yes. And then paintbrush, no. Hello.
Hello, hello. Interesting things happening here.
For sure.
Did you forget to check your deck on your first run through the big blind?
Kinda. I got like, 3 blinds worth of information, and then the route I took was different, and so the hands that I need to play are different.
Yeah, I thought I remembered like what cards I drew in that big blind, and I didn't, and I had to improvise.
This is an option, but not a very good one. Huh. I removed some cards from my deck that I didn't remove last time, and this draw is much worse than before.
Wow, that's crazy how much that's changed. I know the order affects draws as well. Kind of standardizes them. We don't got it on here. One of those.
Yeah.
Oh, how the turntables.
You got me. Alright, good luck.
Decent.
Alright. Can we survive without Lestoy? The answer is no, not really. Which kind of sucks a little bit. Standard pack does give us the Fancy Queen. Fancy Queen gives us score, but maybe now this time we take the Gold Seal 3. Gold Seal 3 might not be possible for us to do. Take a little bit of a risk there. Lestoy makes us relatively safe. Alright, so we're looking for a bunch of hearts here. This draw is worse than before. There's a 3. That's really bad. We have to give up the 3 here to get the hearts, and we might not even get the hearts. Luckily, this wins. Rough. Last time we made a glass card. I think that's still valid. I forgot about this. Is not actually good. We don't actually want this 7. So this we can take. Makes us relatively safe, and then we can try to do the gold seal, whereas before we couldn't. Right, so we could do this now. That helps. And then now we're looking for the hearts. We could do a full house, but then we
don't get the fist value. That sucks. So I guess I'm supposed to go for the flush. And then this does work. Certificate's good. We know it gives us a 10. This is the spectral pack that has the onk. Or we probably want the onk. And then we die. Okay. Well, Arrowhead is good, and then Greedy Joker instead of that. We get the gold seal here for sure. And then... Do I want to reroll? Six slots? What do we sell? So delayed gratification? Right. Delayed gratification that we lose $3? Kill. Alright. I'll learn.
Hello, hello.
Let's start off with one of these. Is that what we want to do?
There's a non-zero chance you also score exactly 2,700, but we'll see.
Not exactly.
A little more. Interesting.
Oh. Is that even...
I'm a little scared right now.
Why?
Turns out it's hard to draw.
I agree, it is a little bit hard to
without
draw.
that voucher.
Okay. Wait. There was a card that I thought I added to my deck and I can't see it anymore. And so maybe I didn't add it to my deck.
There was another card in that pack that was pretty tempting.
Oh, yeah, I figured it out. Okay. So pick a lane. Let's do this. And then I can do this, and I can do those.
Ouch.
Okay. I got some figuring out to do, man.
Okay. You do that. See
Good
you
luck.
soon.
Cat is interesante. Do I want a gold 5? Do I want another queen? Do I want another jack? We can do queens and 10s as full houses with the clever joker. We could use the moon to make more clubs. That's probably a flush house. Two to three could be seed money. Probably safer to just roll. Full house level could be important. Sorry, Scotty, we got the PNG redeem. I'm a little bit locked in. Yeah, Drizzle, go ahead, refund it. Alright. Discard the 3, I guess. Lovers is not helpful. Maybe. Let's not be too hasty. Because you could play these 3s. We have 6s. We could do 6s and queens. I really need to unload my lucky 10. So I could use the moon here, and then I could also do the 3. I want to play the 3s for the money. And then what do we do about the 10? I guess we could draw the 10. We could do the 10 instead of the 6s. Is that crazy? In that case, we do this. He lost a life. I mean, we might lose a life. So if I drop the 10s here, we could do... Alright, so the safe thing to do is you go 10s and jacks here. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So we can hit the moon here. Plus the lovers. And then we can drop the flush house. Makari, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Glutinous Joker, we can drop Clever Joker. I don't need the wild 2. I maybe want a blue 9. Probably not if it's... Well... We got certificate. We need to focus. 3s, queens, 6s. No 9. Well... He's PvP ready. So... Certificate for Red Seal is trading card too greedy. Trading card might be too greedy. We might not have enough time to get the full benefit. Okay. Oh. 6 slots could have taken the trading card? Yeah. It might have gotten us killed though. Alright, so I need a queen here. I need a queen of clubs. I probably had to throw out the 8. Huh? Huh? All right. You beat me, I guess. We've been defeated. Okay. In here. Literally never lucky. I don't think Crafty Joker matters. Bean is kind of good. Maybe we go Bean instead of Certificate here. We don't get the red seal, and maybe that's fine. Empress helps. Hello?
I have a request, Doc.
Yeah?
I gotta know how someone would play this seed. What are the odds we could get this this on one of your gold stake videos?
Oh, we could run it back for sure, yeah.
Because this one, I'm not seeing the line. I'm not seeing the line to survive.
I took a cat. Did you happen to get a lucky cat?
Yeah, I did. This cat is...
Did you also
it's a skinny
miss
cat.
15 in a row?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Huh. Things that make you go, huh?
You would think with this Joker, I would begin to start drawing the cards I want to.
Alright. I think I'm gonna start with one of these. Okay. And I think we... I think we do those, and I think we do these. Like that. Okay.
Okay.
I have a plan. If this cat betrays me, I guess it betrays you too.
Yeah. Maybe don't rely on your plan too much, Doc.
Nah, here we go. Fire in the hole.
Oh. Cat locks in, I suppose.
Cat locks in. Let's go.
All right, that is me on 1. Last lives.
Hey, wait. I'm on 1. That's not good. Good luck.
Sees him.
Alright. What a battle for the ages. We could take more 10s. Are we feeling the 10s? What do you think? Are we into it? I don't know. We could get betrayed again. I think we take a 10. Alright. Erosion? No. Hallucination? Sad. Whoops. Instead of Wily Joker? We might just straight up need Wily Joker to survive. Oh, we're saved. Hashtag blessed. Bloodstone is interesting, but also disgusting. Is this a Bloodstone situation? Do we need this glutinous Joker? Probably not. Probably. Okay. 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 So I have the 6s. I can do the kings and 10s. Do we put the gold seal in the front? Do we put the lucky card in the front? I think we put the lucky card in the front, honestly. We know from the Joker preview that it's not good. Oh my god. Alright. Don't shake the cat. Okay. Pet the cat, maybe. Double skip? Alright. If he's on a double skip plan, then we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I can start making hearts, but then we lose the flush house. Are we okay with losing the flush house? Maybe. Since we got the bloodstone now, might as well make hearts. So, gold seal, plus the king, plus the 10. I think those are all valid hearts. That doesn't even affect our flush house because we got queens and 6s. That's the power of the sun. Alright. We got 7s here for the full house. We can drop a full house, which maybe wins. We can use the Hierophant in an emergency. That's pretty good. Alright, because now we know the full house wins for sure. We could do lucky card in front instead of the gold seal. That feels bad, but you do what you gotta do. Flush house or full house? Probably with the bloodstone we want to go full house and then use our hearts. If he skipped, he doesn't get justice. That's brutal. That's messed up. Hello?
You can't do that again, right?
It'll be different than last time.
Okay. I guess. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
I'm gonna need to do that.
Huh. Only 3 hands. You couldn't afford the voucher.
I'm seeing you two there. This is not good draws.
This is
Turns out
not a
I
good
should have
one.
got the voucher.
Okay.
Should have got the voucher.
I got good news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Lenny gave us $10 for the American Heart Association. Isn't that cool?
That's amazing news. Thank you, Lenny. Shut up, Lenny.
All right. What happens if we? I guess this doesn't matter. All right, give him one of these.
This
Is your
actually
cat
such a
locked in
bad
yet?
hand. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, cat saved me. Interesting. The seltzer shows up.
Yeah, it wasn't that deep. I guess if you double skip, you don't get the seltzer. I also had a glass
Yeah.
card, so like,
How was your glass here?
what do you mean?
Did you have multiple glass? Did you just
Yeah,
play the
yeah, yeah.
cards?
So the justice was like one before the seltzer or one after the seltzer. So the first
Oh,
glass
okay, 'cause
broke, and
I
then we
had
get a
glass
second
earlier. Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Cat not very friendly with me.
Hey, that sucked, man. That.
That was a rough one. But you found the line. I mean, you scored 2 million on this seed. I was nowhere near that, even if I found the seltzer with a hand like I had.
Did you take to the moon?
I did not.
That was the difference. So ante 1 I took to the moon, and then that gave me the extra interest, and it was like for the first couple rounds it's only $2 per round, but then once you get to 4, then it's pretty sick.
And because instead of To the Moon in the first Arcana pack in Ante 2, there's a Hermit, so I just tried to save as much money as possible so I could hit that Hermit and get my Econ online there, which went all right because I had the Wily popcorn in that first PvP.
Oh yeah. I hit
things
the
got a
Hermit
little
also, but for me it was only $10 instead of like more potentially.
I guess you're only paying, I don't know, $5 or $10 for the To the Moon, and then it's value for a long time.
Yeah.
Until the Ankh.
So the Hermit is $10 worse, but then you get the $10 back over the course of 3 rounds with Shoot the or To the Moon, something like that.
I see. But yeah, after the Chad, things get a little risky.
Yeah. First time you used the Ankh, you kept the the Lusty Joker, right? And then so it hit the Lusty Joker.
Yeah, I mean, I was just doing that to test because maybe if I was
yeah.
able to roll that ante, there's a better thing to use it on.
Yeah. And it turns out that there isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so okay, we go double Chad plus Cat into the next the next round or whatever, just the regular small blind, and then the Cat misses the lucky cards the first 15, and then you lose a life, and it's like, oh come on.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice. I also, for the Magician, I had a very bad draw. You can see I put on an 8 and a 3. The best I could do.
Yeah, I guess I didn't
The
look
draw
at
on
your
that
deck.
Arcana pack.
I mean, the 3 looks nice next to the Gold Seal 3.
Yeah, except sometimes I chose to put the lucky first because like we're gonna get the scaling, we're gonna get the money,
Yeah.
and then we just get nothing.
Brutal. Were you able to do the flush house? No.
No. Did you have a Sun card or?
Oh, so what I did was I took the moon from ante 2, So the ante 2 small blind, I took the moon and I made the flush house there. And then
Oh, that
in
yeah,
PvP,
did
I
that
also drew the
flush
flush house.
I did do flush house and ante 2. It was like sixes and queens, I think.
Yeah, sixes and queens.
Something like
Yeah.
that. Just whatever got me out. But then I just had Wiley popcorn, which was pretty expensive. And then I was just weaker and weaker heading into the next ante.
Yeah. All right. Good game, man. Good games.
Yeah,
Both of them.
good games. That was fun. That was fun. It was very interesting. I think I honestly learned quite a bit about just how to play multiplayer.
Yeah, maybe.
Turns out Ticket is pretty good. Turns out living is pretty valuable.
Yeah. No, I like this because we have the format where it's like an hour and then you try to run it back a couple times and try to optimize within 8 antes, and it's kind of a similar flavor, and I really like that format.
Right.
A little bit time pressure.
But it's not like check this reset, you get one go to check as much as possible, which I guess was some people's strategies for that event anyways. So
Yeah.
that was fun though. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me. Good idea, man.
Good games. See ya.
Take care, man. All right. Oh, welcome back. If we're done, ADEF just went live. ADEF is on Balatro. Oh. Yeah, probably head over there. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Sorry, let me take a look. I think ADEF is practicing for the Naninf speedrun. That is looks like he's got a couple cryptids. I would guess more cryptids than is necessary. Let's go let him know. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow, what do we got going on? We got Twitch blinds tomorrow. So that's the one where Twitch chat can interact with the game. That's going to be tomorrow in the evening at 5 p.m. Central Time. And then on Sunday, we're going to do the big multiplayer against the donation auction winner. Is there a Naninf speedrun event? GDQ, yeah, at the GDQ, ADEF is going to speedrun Naninf using the Brainstorm mod. Sorry, I just got to pull them up here. There we go. Once again, thank you for all the support for the event this week. All the support for the American Heart Association. I don't think we're going to get to 10K. But if we do, Zano going to fly me out to California.